name is Samuel and welcome back to another video where today we should be taking a look at the set 71362 Guarded Fortress, which does include 468 pieces, and this set does retail for £45, €50, and it does include 3 brick built characters. And this set you can find really cheap, so that is all at full retail value, but you can actually find this set for 50% off on currently Argos and Amazon. Myself here, I got this set for £22 on Amazon, which honestly was incredible. And another fun note, this set is directly £30 cheaper than the Toes Treasure Hunt set, and it's actually got more pieces. Just let that sink in. A set that's 75 has less pieces than a set that's 45. Yeah, so that honestly does affect my opinion sort of on the other set. But yeah, this set honestly is absolutely incredible. The good thing is that it's a set that even if you're not a Mario fan, you can really fit it in, so that is really awesome. And if you can tell, I'm actually recording this over, this is actually going to be the same footage for the outro, because somehow I deleted the intro, so I'm just going to do a new voiceover for the outro, but to make it the intro. So yeah, that is it. So let's get straight to this really awesome set. So taking a look at the Koopa Trooper itself, you can see what he looks like. Honestly, I think this is really cool, and apologies in the video. Like I say, I filmed these clips after, so I do like mess up the name like every single time, so apologies for that. But anyway, you can see what he looks like. Honestly, I think this is really cool. It's the same one from the Piranha Plant set, but nevertheless, I still think this is a really neat character. You can see what he looks like. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sort of looks like Yoshi. I'm not sure if they're the same family, and it does have 2 health. You simply do 1 and 2. So yeah, that's basically what you do, and you just get the coins from it. So yeah, it's quite simple. It's literally just a 1 and a 2 here, and you can do it as many times as you want, I do believe. So yeah, that is what the Koopa Trooper looks like, which I think is a pretty cool character, though it's a shame that it's a repeat. Which then here you do have the Babong character. So yeah, this one is basically, again, the same one from the minifigure series, which the figure series should have been red. I've seen lots of people like saying about that, and I agree. The fact that we've got this again is actually just terrible, and the fact that we're getting it in the Luigi set is bad. But then the idea is, I will show again in the video, you basically have to tap it, and you tap it and tap it and tap it and tap it and tap it. And the idea is that you do that just before the bomb goes off. But look, you can see Mario actually got killed. So if we do that again, the idea is that, oh, okay, you can do it after once it's been defused, but the idea is that you have to do it before the time is up. But yeah, that is the Babong character. I think that is a really neat little character. So yeah, then, well, the Piranha Plant is another character we'll take a look, as it is a built-in, and I'd have to rip quite a lot of the set apart to get to it. So let's take a look at the build. So starting on at the bottom of this set, you can actually see that we have this stone platform, which still Mario does not have any interaction with that, which I think is a massive disappointment. And of course, Mario is not included, and this is where I would recommend to put the starting tube, because it means you can go 3 different ways. You have the grass, the fire, and the water biome. It's a shame that we don't have like just a 2x4 for the sand element, because that is the 4th one from the original wave, and then it means you'd be able to attach the starting tube to something, which of course not included. That is in the starter set, of course, with Mario, which also is not included. But taking a look, you can see that we have this 2-way arrow, and this is basically the same one that is in Yoshi's, like the 2 different, I think, Yoshi and the Toad set, basically just with another arrow, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we can see that we have these 3 different ways. So if we basically start off by going left, so going left, you can see that we have just quite a lot of the basic grass elements. You can see that we have lots of the plants and lots of the base plates leading up to this, which is kind of reminiscent of the like starting set, kind of the way that they got it stacking up, which I think is pretty cool. And if we actually remove the character here, you can see that we have this activation point, and the idea is that you can actually flick the enemy off. So for example, if we grab him here, let's quickly turn Mario on, what you can simply do, you can literally just press down on this. So then the idea is that you can press them down like that, and you can catapult them off. So then the idea is that you can like attack them or do whatever. So I think that's really cool that you can do that, and it's a pretty simple mechanism. You simply just flick it and it opens up, but be careful. As you can see, it does sometimes move like the whole set, so that is something I wouldn't advise being too thing with. But yeah, it's not that good though. Like, it's a good feature, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't do much in like the whole grand scheme of things. Then you have this other one down here. If we follow it back on around, you can see that we have this 2x2 circular element, and this one with the Mario flag, which this is another pretty useless feature. It's cool, but look what you do. You simply just do that, and he puts the flag up. Which for me, if you wanted to do that, the best thing would actually be is to put this element on there, which I kind of think they do advise you to. So that's sort of the idea. And here you can see that we have the Mario flag here, which it's really cool to have, because we got the Bowser's one in the starter. So the fact that we got his one, I think is really cool. Then you actually have this power block, but quickly moving the bomb. out of the way, you can see that we have all of this, which I think this honestly looks really nice. I like all the lava detailing, just everything looks really cool. Then we have this power block, which then simply what you do, you're meant to just push Mario down on it, and it opens like the dam, the bridge, the door, which is where I would say put the ending pipe, the ending part. So that is really cool. Then you can see this power block. You can see what it looks like here, which honestly I think that looks really cool. I really like the power block. So yeah, that's a really nice feature. And then moving back on up, you can just see how that's done. Again, it's quite a simple mechanism, and there you can see that, which we'll take a look at that castle in a minute. But quickly turning Mario off and moving him on over, you can then see that we have this feature. Actually, I'm going to need Mario again, but taking a look at this is the piranha plant. And now this, I have got quite mixed feelings on. To me, this looks really cool. It doesn't look too good outside of the build, but that is fine. It's not really meant to be out because it is a built-in structure enemy from what I can believe. But if you take a look, the idea is that you hit him here, and when he goes down, this mechanism is basically meant to let him fold up like that, and he's meant to push the element up, which is basically where he collects his coins. But you can't actually do that well. It kind of just goes, it's luck in the draw. You have to hit it in a certain way. Taking a look, you can see all the elements inside of it. You can see that white element is where they have to push down, and it needs to sort of fold in a certain direction to the fact that it can kind of just like press it down, which like you can see now, I'm trying to manually do it and it doesn't always work. You really have to be just really kind of careful with it. And look, you can see that there, you've sort of got to get it in that right angle. We're taking a look at that. You can see just what it looks like. This area, I think this area is done really nice. So you can see we've got some plants and we've got some bubbles and water and all of that. So I think it's done well, just the area and the detailing. And this idea is a great concept, and it just doesn't really work that well. You can see it's kind of a nightmare, and you can see that moving on round to the back, you can see how that's clipped in, which it's a little bit loose, but I mean it's okay. But taking a look at the piranha plant, I've actually built I think all the piranha plants from the whole like theme, so yeah, they're really similar. It gets a little bit repetitive, but it's actually just nice, you know. It's okay, I guess. It's fine, whatever it is. But there you can see that you can sort of open and close the mouth a little bit, but it sort of wants you to keep it like that. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I think that honestly is done really well. And then there you can see the tube again. Taking a look at the back part of the set, which is the main build of the castle itself. Taking a look at the beginning, you can see that we do have the power block, which honestly I find it really annoying how it's so wobbly. Like honestly, trying to get it like perfectly angled and straight is really hard for like this thumbnail especially. But anyway, taking a look, you can see we have all these also like masonry bricks. We have the clouds and everything, and yeah, I think this bit is done really nice. But you can see that these are actually like kind of a bit crooked in that, and I'll show you exactly what the problem is there. But taking a look at all of that, you can see all the masonry details, and just everything looks really cool. You can see moving around to all the sides and everything, and when the gate is up, it does look okay, but I mean, it doesn't look the best. Like, I would definitely prefer to keep it down, and that is what I will be doing. But yeah, you can see that there, which again is really cool. And actually, one thing I wanted to say, I like the fact that you can put characters up there like Mario or a Babong or even Bowser Jr. is sort of the one, because if you got this, I would most probably guess that you've got the starter set. So Bowser Jr. I'd say is a good one to put up there. But then taking a look at the top, you can see that there, and you can see all of the flags and everything. Sorry, clouds, I mean, which I think are really cool. But taking a look, you can see that we have like what this interior looks like, which isn't too much. We have actually the Mario plates in black, which is really nice to see. It's a shame that Mario can't interact with it, like maybe oil or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a Mario fan, so I don't exactly know what that would be in the game, but still, I think that's really cool nevertheless that we have got that. And yeah, you can see that there is some space down here, and Mario actually can fit in there, which is a really neat feature. And on the sides, you can sort of fit a character like Babong, can just about fit. So I mean, if you've got a smaller rounder character, I'm trying to look and I can't actually find if anyone is. I don't think, I'm not really sure if there is, but I mean, I'm sure you could find something to put in there. But yeah, that's what you can see. We have the microphone in grey, or that ball joint version. So yeah, you can see what that looks like. But yeah, taking that off, that's literally how it's done. It's actually a bit silly, but it's literally held on by that one stud in the corner. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit crooked and it's not perfectly straight, because you can't really get it like that with just the clutch power of one and I guess some flat elements. But yeah, that is what it looks like. You can see that we have the starting pipe again, which, can I just say, this tree honestly falls off so often. When you do it, you gotta be careful, because you want to move it like that. It's the best place to move it. You just gotta be careful not to press it off with your thumb, which I keep doing. But yeah, that's what the course looks like. Honestly, I think this is just a fantastic set. So let me set up the camera and we're gonna do one round of the course and I'll show you how it is. So alrighty then, let's get to this. You can see I'm gonna have all of the course set up, and I just want to say Mario, of course, is not included, but if you've got this set, you'd most likely you would have the starter set. But anyway, let's get straight to this. So starting off with Mario. let's say we want to move him here, and this one is hard to do it two-handed, but this one you basically have to tap on and get as many coins as you can just before he explodes. So I think that... Oh, no, okay, we died. That was a really bad start. Then moving up over here, we want to get this Cooper fella. I don't really know his name. I'll have to look at that before I do the section. But there you can see that. Then we're going to tap the flag. Then we're going to tap that and get some coins. But we don't go all that way yet. We want to get some more coins with the piranha over here. So moving on over to the piranha, we can get that coin. Oh, wow, it actually worked for once. And then we can move all our way down. We can go here. And then we can fit Mario through here, which he doesn't really want to move. And this uses actually a base plate in the way, so you can't completely fit it. But oh no, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. No, I'm not. And there we go. We did it. Wow, that was an absolute terrible performance. Apologies for that. It's really hard to do it one-handed. 30 coins. I guess that's not bad, but yeah, you get the gist. That is what it looks like with the play feature. So you kind of can knock off your Babong, do him. You can then do this one. Then you can just do all the other features, which personally, I think it's better to leave it in kind of this version. Keep that one set, but these ones not, because I mean, it looks, I think, a lot better. But yeah, that is what this set is. Honestly, I think this is really cool. So let me quickly tidy this set up and sort out the light, and we'll go on to my final thoughts. So there we have it. I hope you did enjoy this video. Overall, I think this set is absolutely incredible, especially for people who aren't even a fan of like this cool sort of building system. To me, this set is just ideal. The castle is honestly really awesome, and the terrain is really nice too. You get the piranha, you get this little build over here. Just everything about this set I think is perfect, especially if you can get this for like £22, or what that would make it about, I don't know, $30, something like that. This set honestly I think would be just a recommend it would be an absolute steal, because this honestly is just such a good build. It's really fun, and it's one of those sets that is more of a display piece. Like this Bowser's Castle on the airship, and I guess some of the newer wave, they're more sets less than just being like parts for you to build. Of course, this is more of a complete model on its own, and if you had it like this, it would still look good on its own. That looks a bit bland, but it's still the fact you got some leveling, and you really could just remove that and keep the castle. Like you can easily remove all of that, so you could do that. But yeah, I think this set honestly is absolutely incredible, and 100% recommend it. So thank you all for watching this video. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and until tomorrow's video, see you there. Bye for now.